Moms spend a lot of time taking care of their kids, obviously, their families, everybody else, and then they have no time to care for themselves. Yasmine Richard of Momming with Moxie podcast fame is here to talk about this. Hi, Yasmine.
That's so true.
I know, it's exhausting, right?
It is.
Okay, so I always like to just preface this because I don't want to hear your emails. I don't want to say, I am not a mom. So like, I don't understand your world, but I can sympathize with your world.
Well, thanks.
So tell me about the self-care part of momming and why it is that moms don't do it.
I think that you get so caught up in the day-to-day that you're like, oh yeah, for instance, I'm gonna get my hair trimmed. I was supposed to do it last week and then Thursday, and now it's moved to Saturday. Like just because stuff.
Keeps, right.
Yeah, and then it's just like whatever, I don't care. Like it doesn't matter. But then no, it does matter. Like I got my nails did.
Right.
But now they're growing out. You gotta do it.
Right. And but like, why not? Is it just because kids are more important? You think you fall lower on the priority list than everybody else? Like, what is it?
I think for some moms have no problem putting and keeping themselves at the top of the list, and that's wonderful. But then for others, it's just kind of like it doesn't really become a priority anymore. And but I think that happens with some people, but I feel like specifically with moms and maybe even dads. I don't want to exclude
stay-at-home dads too. Sure.
But you have to make that time for yourself.
And let me talk about how hard is it to do it?
It is hard to stop down, and to kind of. First of all, you have to think, okay, oh wait, I should probably do this. And you don't think, for instance, something like even getting your nails done.
Okay.
You're like, yeah, I probably should do it, but I could just cut them or file them at home. But no, it's nice to go somewhere and have somebody else do all that stuff, and just to physically be in a place that's not the place that you're in all of the time.
Mm-hmm. I would imagine too, physically removing yourself from the space where your kids are and mommy, and you go somewhere else where they are not.
Yeah.
Just that motion alone of being somewhere by yourself would be beneficial to what?
It's to your mind, to your spirit, even the 15 minutes that it takes for me to drop my daughter off to school, for me to go to the gym, because that's when I go in the mornings. My husband takes care of my son in the morning. Just that 15 minutes is enough for me to listen to my Morning Joe podcast, just something for me, and scrolling through Instagram, I saw that Michelle Obama even hashtag self-care, and she was in the gym, and it's like, we got to do it. You have to do it.
Tell me about the idea of the workout as that motion. So obviously lots of people self-care, they do yoga, or they go get their nails done, or they go get their hair done, and that's their form of self-care. They go and meditate, that's their form. But for you, it's what?
For me, it's literally being here. Talking about something that matters to me, sharing with moms, sharing with you, you have your Blonde Raven strategies. Yeah. To me, that is self-care.
Right. My business that I like to, that's obviously I love this business.
Yes.
But that is something that I'm also passionate about, is helping other people
and
do
you're
that
working with your friend.
Right.
So it feeds that part of you.
Right.
And I think that whatever it is that feeds the higher part of you, that makes you feel really good inside, is what self-care is. And going for a walk.
Right. And I feel like, I just to kind of eliminate the guilty part of the self-care of that, do you also find that once you get that soul feeding from the self-care, that then in turn you can put up with or deal better with?
Yes.
Mommy.
Yes. It lets me kind of come up for air and kind of. And I can deal with my kids better.
Right. Because you get to a point where get out of my face.
Yeah, mommy needs a second here, because then you get to lengthen your fuse again, and then just cut it down.
Right.
I'm just kidding.
But then you got to just build it back up. No, that's true though. It makes a lot of sense because you got to do things for yourself to build it back up, so then in turn you can be better for your family and your kids. Okay. Besides working out and getting your nails did, which are fantastic ways. Are there any other ways that you and your friends really do?
I think just having the just talking
Yeah.
with each other.
Talking about it too, I would imagine.
Yeah, being able to vent with like, I mean, in my case, like with other moms that understand. Like sometimes I just want to.
Yeah.
But that's natural.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Like just doing that. And I wish I could like sit and like read like a book more. But like at the end of the day, I just need somebody to talk at me like via
Right.
a TV
Right.
that I can just lose myself in. Like
Right.
you're telling me I got to get back into The Crown.
You got to get into it.
Okay.
So good. Hey, talk about self-care.
Okay.
That's a good show to binge. You need to do that. All right, Yasmine, thank you so much for coming.
Anytime.